What has happened with Tesla? The once undisputed EV king is starting to slip and has got everyone's attention at the same time. Tesla just posted another worst delivery drop, down 13.5% in the second quarter of 2025. Well, that is 2 straight quarters of falling sales. On the global stage, Tesla's grip is weakening as rivals like Xiaomi rack up 200,000 pre-orders more in less time. Elon Musk's messy politics, aging models, and failed robo-taxi dreams are now shaking investor confidence like never before. Stick around, hit the like and subscribe button for updates, and let's get into the fallout, the cracks in Tesla's strategy, and the massive challenges ahead. Tesla's Q2 2025 delivery report delivered a harsh jolt: 384,122 vehicles, a 13.5% drop from last year. This marks 2 straight quarters of decline, pushing Tesla toward a second consecutive year of shrinking sales. To avoid another red year, the company needs to deliver over 1 million vehicles in the second half, significantly more than the 900,000 it managed in H2 2024. Even worse, Wall Street expected more, with analysts pegging deliveries around 394,000. While some forecasts were lower, down to 360,000, the miss still underscored a growing concern. Tesla's star is dimming. Yet the market rewarded Tesla stock with a 4.5% bump. Why? The numbers weren't as catastrophic as feared, and a slight rebound in China offered bulls something to cling to. Still, shares are down 25% year-to-date. Tesla's performance in China is a rare bright spot, breaking an 8-month losing streak with 71,599 units sold in June. However, the brand is still down nearly 8% year-over-year in the country. The aging product lineup, stalled cheaper models, and global political distractions are all weighing heavily. Tesla's lead isn't just slipping, it's being totally ripped away, mainly due to escalating competition. In the meantime, while Tesla took another hit, Xiaomi sold 200,000 EVs. Xiaomi racked up that many pre-orders for the new YU7 SUV within 3 minutes of its Beijing launch. In an hour, that number soared to 289,000. These are refundable, yes, but the excitement is real. Chinese consumers are all in on the YU7. Xiaomi is now doing to Tesla in China what Tesla once did to legacy automakers in the West. The Model Y delivered 480,000 units in China in 2024, an incredible number. But that crown is now under threat. Xiaomi's prior SU7 sedan already outsold the Model 3 last year, and now the YU7 is gunning directly for Tesla's breadwinner SUV. Why? Better specs, more tech, faster charging, and a killer price. Xiaomi is also riding a wave of domestic loyalty. Amid US-China trade tensions and growing distrust of foreign brands, Xiaomi's rise has patriotic momentum behind it. Tesla, meanwhile, is perceived as expensive and out of touch, especially with Elon Musk's polarizing political presence. And when your CEO is the problem, everything else starts breaking down. For months, investors begged Elon Musk to stay out of politics. Instead, he jumped straight into the ring, aligning with Trump, then publicly attacking him. The fallout: a CEO feuding with a president, and investors caught in the crossfire. Musk called Trump's tax bill insane, threatening to primary GOP lawmakers. Trump fired back with vague threats of federal investigations. The result? Tesla's share price dropped 7% in 2 days, even as the rest of the market rallied. The damage goes deeper than tweets. Tesla's brand, once beloved by progressives, is now tainted. A new EV intelligence report shows both Republicans and Democrats are less likely to buy a Tesla today than before Musk's DC stint. Add in showroom protests, a 71% drop in Q1 net income, and FSD software leading Teslas into train tracks, and the picture turns grim. And still, the Cybertruck flopped. Tesla's only new vehicle in 5 years has underwhelmed in both sales and specs. The rest of the lineup? Old, expensive, and increasingly irrelevant. Tesla's vision-only gamble is turning into a costly mistake. Tesla's long-awaited robotaxi rollout finally happened. Sort of. In late June, Tesla unleashed a few supervised, invite-only vehicles in Austin. The launch temporarily boosted the stock, but the hype didn't last. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives called it impressive, but others weren't convinced. Reports surfaced of Teslas stopping in traffic, driving on the wrong side of the road, and even dropping off passengers in intersections. Let's be clear, this is not what Musk promised. Since 2016, he's claimed that all Teslas would one day be fully autonomous. By 2020, we were supposed to have 1 million robo-taxis on the road. Today, we have a handful of experimental vehicles in one city, and they need babysitting. Unlike Waymo and Zox, which use radar and LiDAR, Tesla stubbornly clings to a vision-only approach, and it's failing. A recent incident in Pennsylvania saw a Tesla enter train tracks while in FSD mode, barely avoiding catastrophe. Experts now say Tesla's goal of full, unsupervised autonomy everywhere is unrealistic. Competitors are narrowing their scope and making real progress. Tesla, it's still chasing a fantasy. And there is a part of Tesla's Q2 report from China that offered a flicker of good news. The numbers did not collapse only in China, they showed some signs of stability. Tesla delivered 384,122 vehicles globally in Q2. That's a 13.5% drop from a year ago, but a 14% increase over Q1. It missed analyst expectations by around 10,000 units, yet the slower rate of decline has some analysts cautiously optimistic. There's a potential bottom forming here, said Leverage Shares' Sandeep Rao. That's a shift from the freefall seen earlier this year. The real surprise? China. Tesla's Shanghai factory pushed out 71,599 vehicles in June, up 16% from May and marking its first year-over-year growth since September 2024. The refreshed Model Y, still the company's anchor product, is credited for the lift, particularly in a market where buyers are becoming skeptical of domestic brands and shady, zero-mileage practices. There's also a minor recovery in parts of Europe, where sales had been tanking. But perspective matters. Model Y sales are still down 24% year-to-date in China, and H1 volume is down nearly 15%. The bleeding may be slowing, but this rebound is still on shaky ground. So what's the plan? Because whatever Tesla's doing, it is not fully working. Maybe it's time to talk about what they should be doing. Tesla has not had a proper PR department since 2020, and it shows. Musk has been the only voice, and his platform has become a problem. Misstatements, half-truths, and stock-pumping stunts have replaced a clear strategy. A new PR and marketing effort could do more than just protect Tesla's name. And it could guide the brand back to its main goal, speeding up the world's move to sustainable energy. That message has been lost, and Tesla needs it more than ever now. Marketing should not just be about competing with other electric vehicles. In the US, only about 10% of cars are EVs. This means Tesla should be convincing drivers of gas cars to switch, instead of just fighting for a small piece of the EV market. Right now, Tesla's message is reactive and messy. That needs to change. Meanwhile, hardware decisions need a rethink. Tesla's next-gen HW5 autonomous system should finally include LiDAR and radar, not just cameras. It's time to stop acting like vision only is good enough. It's not. Safety and performance come first. Tesla used to be the disruptor. Now it risks being disrupted itself. The company doesn't need a miracle, it needs leadership, humility, and a real plan. In the end, let's take an overview of the details from today's video. Tesla's sales are dropping. Only China is showing signs of stability with its Model Y, but it still looks shaky as the competition is closing in fast. Robo-taxi hype has fizzled, and Musk's political distractions are not helping. And the rising pressure from shareholders shows cracks that are now hard to ignore. Tesla still has scale, a loyal base, and brand power. But none of that matters without action. Can Tesla still lead the EV race? What should Tesla prioritize to halt this decline? Comment below. Hit the like and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next video.